Hi, this is Brooke. She's my sister. This is actually her second time looking into the hive, but she hasn't done it when it's been this busy. And please excuse my hair. It's really ugly. I'm in a production, a play right now, and I need to have a wig on, and so had to anyway grow up my hair to bobby pin, and you don't care about that. But my mom is also here, and her words to me were, and I quote, "Don't put me in a picture." So she's over there, and she's going to watch too. So it's a little later than I usually do this, but we've got the smoker going. We're going to set up the camera and then look in the hive. I don't know, I think it's probably going to be a lot like last week. Not too much going on in the honey super, but I'm hoping that I see the queen this week, because I didn't see her last week. I did see a lot of larvae, so I wasn't really too scared that I didn't see her, but I do want to see her today. And if not, if I don't see her but there's still larvae, she's in there. But it would be nice to see her. So we'll get set up and do this thing. Okay, we're going. So you can see I'm doing this a little later in the day than I normally have, so I anticipate this hive is going to be just loaded with bees, because instead of being out doing their stuff in the field, they're all inside now. So lots of bees. And you can see it's hot, and so they're hanging out here just to cool down. I filled up the feeder here a day and a half ago, and it's already over half empty. So they're really going through the extra syrup, and I'll probably fill that up again tomorrow, because I anticipate that'll be empty tomorrow. Let's get some smoke going here. No, but I'll have you pull out some frames if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're getting mad.
Yeah, they don't necessarily like that.
I like it kind of. Just eventually they get soft.
Is that really stuck?
They have been. Here we go. Yeah, they have been.
Like
No,
opening
just let it now. I've got to go through some steps here.
Okay.
So we just smoke it right off the bat. We're gonna let that down and just give it a few seconds. Okay, we're probably good to open it now. Put this upside down over here. And now we're really going to let them know we're here. And I'm probably going to have to crack this off, because I'm anticipating it's going to be glued on pretty good. Yep. So let's just, there we go. Get it over here. So they are really starting to stick everything together. And I'm gonna just take a second here and scrape off this propolis along the edges here. So I realized as I was getting ready for this one, I did something really stupid about 6 weeks ago. I did an inspection in shorts, and I didn't even realize that I was wearing shorts until afterwards. Luckily, I didn't have any bees zipping up my pants. Okay, that's good. All right, now we're just going to take this hive body off, this honey super, and put it to the side. But I'm just going to peek down in. Oh, wow. A lot more bees up in this third body. That'll be exciting. Okay, let's... Okay.
Am I in your way?
No, you're good. Significantly heavier than it has been. That third body. Okay, so let's see here. Honey the queen excluder, lots of bees on it. Let's get that off. Ugh. Just want to make sure the queen isn't on this anywhere. And she isn't.
That little mark that was on her when you got it.
It's still
that's
there.
Still on her.
Yeah, she's still got that white mark on her. So let's just kind of take out some of this wax. And then this propolis that they've put down here. Yeah, take a peek on down inside. It's really cool.
I'm gonna like look down in here.
In the because it looks like they're starting to really lay wax down in that top hive body.
It's hard to see through the net. I'm gonna take the net off my face. But then I also see that there's hundreds of bees.
Yeah, thousands of bees. Okay, and now I'm gonna. Oh my heavens! Really gotta clean this up. Just gonna. Oh, yeah. Gonna take a few minutes here and clean up this edge, because they are really working hard to glue everything together, and we don't want that, because I do want to be able to work my hives, or my hive. I'm getting ahead of myself speaking in plural. Okay, lots of propolis. Every week they're just getting more and more focused on gluing everything together. So let's take this middle body off. Oh my heavenly days, that's heavy.
Is it gonna be okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no.
I can hold it.
Okay.
Would that help?
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna take this little bit of wax off the top here on that one frame. And I'm gonna smoke them down. And just quickly look through here.
So, Brinton, how do you get propolis off your fingers?
Off my fingers,
Yes.
it's hard.
Because I think there is some in the sink and I scratched it off and now my fingers are super sticky. I can't get it off.
Yeah, it is sticky stuff. Okay. First frame in the lower body. Seeing drones. Lots of nectar that's getting ready to be capped. Oh, look at that. Still lots of good honey. See? All that up there with the white capping, that's honey.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Wow.
And then this stuff, that's nectar that's going to be capped, and that yellow stuff is pollen that they've stored. So let's just put this to the side, as we usually do. Let it rest up there. Now we'll see what else we can do here. Okay, lots of pollen stores. Oh, cool. Look. See this guy here? Oh, where did he go? You can see him. He's just got, or she has just got big bags of pollen on her legs.
Can I see her?
I can't find her again. I saw her. She had these big yellow bags of pollen. But see this? All this stuff up here that's capped off with this nice white capping, that's honey.
Wow.
And then they've got all that yellow stuff is stored pollen. So, I'm just gonna look at this side. Looks like there's lots of honey. Just look at all that honey. and pollen stores. So that's good. You want to take a closer look, Mama?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Okay.
It's amazing to hear all of their wings all of a sudden start going.
Yep. We don't really like that. Okay. Okay, so we've got capped brood there. A little bit of honey on the top of that frame, but not a lot. We're really storing the pollen. We've got to get this cut off. Who knows, maybe there'll be a bit of honey in that we can fix. See, that's why you wanted the veil.
What's that?
You were saying, I don't know if I want a veil. You want a veil when there's this many bees.
Yeah, I am grateful for it.
It's not that they're mean, they're just all up in your face. Oh, just pure pollen stores on that. So yeah, this bottom hive body is really becoming their storage tank now. And hopefully, because I haven't seen any larvae, I've seen capped pollen, a little bit of capped brood, but
So does the queen ever stop making babies?
when she dies.
Like, does she ever just be like, okay, we're gonna stop for now and then start up again later?
Maybe, I don't know, that's a good question. Okay, look, there are some larvae in there. You can see.
At the, I don't know what I can tell. Oh
Do you
yeah,
look
no, I
right
can
there?
see it. Yeah, yeah, okay.
There, right there, and right there. So there is a lot of pollen in that frame, and a few larvae. Okay, too many in the way. Can't find a place to put my fingers. I haven't seen the queen yet, but that doesn't really surprise me. Man, they've really started storing pollen. More so than any other week.
Can you show it closer to the screen here?
What?
Can you show it closer to me?
Yeah. So if you look inside there, all up. Oh dear. Okay.
Oh.
If you look right through here, I'm trying to get in the camera shot. All of that bright yellow,
Yes.
that's stored pollen.
What's the stuff that looks solid but is
This right here,
Yeah.
that's stored capped brood, or maybe pollen stores. This all through here, that's their honey.
Okay.
They always put their honey at the top of the frames.
I see. Cool.
Oops. Okay, don't want to squish anybody. Get out of the way there. Probably squished somebody there. Woo! Sweating inside the veil on a hot summer night. Looking at my bees. Lots of honey on that frame. So the outer frames are really getting packed with honey. The inner frames, they really seem to be packing with pollen. Get down. It's for your own good. Okay, so bottom box, about like last week, but a lot more pollen. No sign of the queen. A few larvae, not much. I'm hoping that we find a lot more larvae in this second box. Get down, girls. And now, let's get you pushed back into place. Dang it. The whole hive just shifted. It's so heavy to push now. And kind of sticky. Okay. I hope I didn't jack up the hive's balance by shifting it. We'll have to see. Okay. Get you down in there without rolling anybody. Okay. Okay, smoking one more time, we'll get the second hive body on, and my back will get a break. Okay.
Yeah, I've had to make sure that didn't sit too much.
Yeah. Oh my good Lanta!
All over the bottom, there are bees.
Whew! Okay. I'm anticipating that the queen is in here in the second box because when I listen, it's just nice and quiet. The box down in the bottom, it's buzzing angry because I was just messing with it. But this upper box, they're just dead silent. And that's a sign that the queen is there in this box because they can smell her pheromones, and that makes them content. I gotta fix it. Here. I did kind of mess up the balance of it. It's tipping a bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's take this. Oh my heavens. Okay. Now we start really looking for the queen. Lots of honey and lots of capped brood there down at the bottom. And lots of brood, oh, and larvae all over the middle of that frame. I like to see that. I've got to take out some wax. They're growing some interstitial wax in between the frames. And we're gonna get some honey. We're gonna taste some honey.
Honey?
Yeah. So I'm kind of uncapping a good bunch of wax with honey, but I don't want them to glue frames together that way. Oops. And they'll just fix those cells. They'll recap it.
This stuff is so good. It tastes so tasty.
Okay, let's put you down here. Smoke this. Come on, what's going on? There we go. There we go. So here, Brooke, you want to take this one out?
Okay.
So just, I'll step to the side, and you just grab here, here, and here, and here, and lift straight up.
So
Here, here, and lift it straight up. It's going to be heavier than you expect. And then we just pull it up. So all of that is capped brood, so babies, with honey across the top.
Do you want to do anything about that wax
yeah,
right
here,
there?
come on, just cut that off.
They're like all bunched up all over that wax. They're like, don't take my wax.
Oh god, I just got sweat in my eye. Pretty badly. Okay, let's see here.
Put my arms in the way.
No, you're good. Take that off. Put it over here, and then we'll eventually leave it. Okay. That's looking good. No sign of the
What
cleaning.
about that stuff there?
Right
Is that,
down here?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay. No sign of the cleaning. Just drop it back down in, and then you gently just kind of pull it to this end of the hive.
Whoops, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah.
Like that.
And then you want to separate the next one.
Okay.
So you just kind of put it in there and twist it, and that'll pull it out on that side.
Kind of like that. Right
Yeah.
over it.
And then
It's like glued together.
yeah.
I can see why you do this without gloves.
Yeah.
Because,
The gloves are awkward.
yeah.
Okay, no queen. There. Let's see that. Lots of honey developing.
Okay. Good to put
Okay.
it back.
Yeah, good. Put that one back.
Too bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we'll just put that back. Come on, where are you, Queenie? Oh, well, she's been here. Look, there are just lots of larvae in various stages.
Can I see it?
Yeah. See it down in there? All down in there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They just look
yeah.
like little ghost shrimp is what they look kind of ghostly. But yeah. If you look in here, you look straight down in, and hopefully, let me see here if I can point it. I'm trying to see it myself here so I know where I'm pointing, if I'm pointing in the right place. Yeah. Down in through here. They look like little white shrimp curled
yeah.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, let me see if I can get a good shot for the camera. I don't know if you can even see that, but so she's been here within the last week, because it's at day 7 that they cap off the larvae. And then it's 16 days to make a queen, 21 days to make a worker, and 24 days to make a drone. Come on, where's my smoke? There we go. So I was at church today talking with kids about having a sense of wonder and how, oh, look at all those brood. Do you see all the big, those are some pretty advanced larvae down in there, and they're going to get capped off soon. Anyway, I was talking with the kids about having a sense of wonder, looking at the world around them, the natural world, the people that they know, and allowing themselves to feel a sense of awe. Because I think when you feel a sense of awe, that's a sense of reverence for what's around you. Whether you believe in God or not, you have a sense of awe and respect for the things in the world around you, the people, the beauty of nature. And it's when you have that sense of awe that you realize what's sacred, what things are sacred. And that's one of the reasons I really love this hobby, is because I look at this every week at what they're doing, and there's just a sense of awe, of wonder, that these little creatures can do this, and that I
can hold that food.
can help them in any way. Lots of larvae. Do you see all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the queen is definitely, even if I don't see her this week, I'm fine, because she is just laying like gangbusters in this upper hive body. In this, I mean, here, I'm going to try to blow this off just so you guys can see. All of that, that's babies. All that covered up, capped yellow stuff. Looks, I mean, it's not honey. All of that, that's covered up, that's babies. It's baby bees.
They're like sometimes like dangling in mass.
Yeah. Okay, they really. Okay, for whatever reason. Whoa, that was not what I wanted to have happen. I'm afraid my smoker fuel might be running out, because I'm not getting good smoke here. Yeah. I may need to pause and refill the smoker. Yeah, if you can put it down a little bit more solidly. There you go. Let's get this.
Do you want me to work on that?
If you saw where the burlap is back there in the garage, and don't mind, that'd be great. Okay, so we'll just keep plowing along here. Hopefully we'll see a queen. No queen. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that as we grow up, we lose the ability to just admit how amazing the world is around us. We get jaded. Oh, that is so full of honey. It's just weighing a ton. I have not seen the queen, and I'm getting towards the end of where she's possibly going to be. Oh well, that happens sometimes. But I have seen a lot of babies, a lot of young larvae, a lot of older capped brood.
Should I just put the burlap right in it?
Yeah.
Do I need to light the burlap at all?
Well, we'll see if it's got enough heat to just light it. Okay.
I think I'm gonna like it.
Okay. Take off the glove. Yeah. It's just a, yeah, you just push down. You don't have to like, roll it.
Just leaving that.
Yeah, just hold it upside down and then kind of come up that side.
Well, now it's way on fire.
Thank you. Now we'll get some decent smoke. Cause yeah, I'd basically run out of burlap, and so it wasn't smoking anymore. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful smoke. There we go, girls. Now I can get these frames put back together without fear of crushing anybody too badly. There we go. Back there, and I've only got one more frame, and I don't think I'm going to see the queen this week. That's okay. We saw a lot of babies. See, there's even babies in this one. She's got larvae in this one, and that is just loaded with pollen. Excuse me, with nectar. That is just profoundly heavy with nectar. So I'm going to take off some wax that I found here on the inside of the box. It is really sticking to the tool. I'm going to scrape it off. There we go. Now I'll put this back down in. Excuse me, women. Okay, and now I'm just excited to look into this third this third box and see how much, if any, additional frame honeycomb they've drawn out. Shouldn't be any eggs or anything in this upper body because of that queen excluder. But I'm hoping to start seeing some good comb being created. Take out some of this propolis. I'm going to scrape along inside here. Okay, let's get this last frame. I still gotta get this pushed in position. Okay. Oh boy, they're all over that frame. So I'm gonna have to smoke them off so I have anywhere to put my hands. Okay, there we go. Good girls. Okay, just give them some smoke so that most of them are out of the way when I put this queen excluder on. Just drop this on like so. And now let's get this third box on. And I'm not really going to look through each frame here because there's really no point. I just want to see what, if any, comb they're drawing out. So I'm just going to grab one from the middle, kind of look at it, and see if they're doing anything on the middle frames. Because if they're doing stuff on the middle frames, then they're doing what they need to. Let's just, I'm going to pull this one here and just look. Yeah, they're doing just what I wanted them to. See, they're just starting to really draw out the comb, lay down the wax, and they've even put some nectar stores in that frame. If you look, you see it looks kind of like glistening liquid in each of those little cells. That's the nectar. And they're gonna convert that into pollen, into honey, excuse me. So, see, they got,
Oh yeah.
they're already storing. So that's good. I mean, it's a drought here. It's really bad drought. So I'm hoping that we get some kind of honey out of them. And we'll just have to see. So I'm just going to put this back, and now I'm just going to look here at this outside one because they work from the inside out, and if there's wax being laid down on this outer frame, then we're in really good shape. Yeah. I mean, it's the beginnings. And this side of the frame has a lot more. So cool. We've got honey being developed in our honey super, which is this upper box. We've got a lot of larvae and brood in the middle box with a good amount of honey they are storing the crap out of themselves in this bottom box. Lots of honey and a lot of pollen. So I'm happy. I think they're doing pretty well. I don't see any signs of mites. Let me just pull this bottom board really quickly. I better smoke that. They're gonna not like me. Let's see if I can even get my fingers on that. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna pull this out and see if there's any sign of mites. I don't see any. So let's put this back. And like I said, I think tomorrow I'll come out and fill up the feeder here. And just keep them going that way, because they do definitely need it, because it is so dry. But man, this one right there, that's interesting. She's got her butt way up in the air, her abdomen way up in the air. I wonder what that means. She's pointing it at me. I see your needle butt is pointed at me, my lady. Let's get this on. And now, look at this on. And the inspection is done for the week. Okay, so we just finished up and we pulled out some honeycomb that has some honey down in it. And so all you got to do is just kind of like
What?
dig your fingers in and then lick your finger.
Okay. No. Okay, fine. Can I just chew this?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
yeah, we need to get Mom up here.
I'm just gonna chew that for a while. That's good.
It's
I'll
really
go,
good.
I'll go get Mom.
Go get Mom. My mom needs to try some, but she's not going to want to be on camera. So that's the end of today's video. Bye-bye.